Do blind people blink? What? Is that actually a question? Like, yes, we blink, okay? Like any other person. We're not aliens.
Sometimes it looks like my eyes are closed and I am not blinking, so people think I am sleeping. But I promise you, I am awake as I record this clip. Some of us may blink more rapidly than others, but we blink the same way as sighted people do.
What language does a blind person speak? Actually, we click our tongue and make Morse code. No, we really don't. It's whatever language you grew up with, just like a sighted person. So right now I'm speaking English. I can also speak sarcasm. Und ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch.
Would you like to hear a fun fact that you were never expecting? We speak exactly the same language as a fully sighted person.
It's sign language, right? English is my first and only language. I can say quelle saison préférée, which is what is your favourite season in French, which I don't think is necessarily something you want to go up to a random person in France to ask, but hey-ho.
Well, actually, I'm very well versed in gibberish, as it so happens. I've been learning it since before I was conceived.
How do blind people read?
There are loads of different options out there for reading, such as large print, braille, and audio.
I can still technically see, but I just choose not to read, okay? I have a very short attention span. I'm really slow at reading, so I just can't be bothered, okay? So for me, it's just laziness.
We may ask you for help when reading things if they are not brailled or in large print. Help us find the way downstairs in the lift if the buttons don't have braille on them, please.
Are blind people's other senses heightened? Me? Absolutely not.
I would say so, but that depends on the individual and how they perceive the world.
I have heard, though, that there are other people within the blind community that tend to have better hearing in order to benefit from their sight loss. So I don't really feel like I can comment, but I'd probably say in some cases, yes.
Where are blind people?
I don't know either, mate. Can't see them.
Look behind you! Just kidding. Although if you're in a public space and you're feeling concerned, you might want to try it.
We're everywhere, but you might not see us so much because some of you fully sighted people can't be bothered to make your friendly and inclusive environments accessible for us.
Are blind people happy? I mean, I try to be. It kind of feels like from this question that people are just separating blind people from normal people. We are the same, you know.
We are. There are an estimated 2 million people in the UK living with sight loss. And if we were all sad, the country would be a very depressing and gloomy place to live in.
No, of course we're not happy, because having sight is the only thing that makes people feel happy. That isn't true. We might not have full vision, but we could still sing and play musical instruments and write stories and draw and play sports and talk to our families and our friends and spend time with them and so much more. Are blind people actually blind? I don't know, because most of us just like pretending that we can't see just so that we can annoy everyone.
No, we just like to mess with people for the sake of it and pretend that we are vision impaired for no apparent reason. Just kidding. Why would we want to fake our vision impairments? And anyway, even if someone doesn't look blind, they may still be. And it's important not to try and question other people's disabilities.
Some people think we are not blind if we are not carrying a white cane or we don't have a guide dog, but some of us have enough usable vision to walk around without an aid. We would not fake being blind because being blind can be hard sometimes if things are not accessible for us.
Do blind people touch faces? No, I wouldn't say so. That's just an assumption.
This is a really common stereotype perpetuated by the media, but most blind people don't touch faces of other people. Now, sometimes we might feel the face of a statue or a piece of artwork, but for actual people, we don't. And there are many reasons for this, such as hygiene or just feeling uncomfortable.
We may hold your arm or ask you to describe yourself, such as what you are wearing instead. However, we prefer to recognise people by learning how their voices sound or thinking up a funny nickname for someone based on a funny joke.
Yep, absolutely. I love taking my cane and sweeping around for my next victim to terrorise and invade their personal space. It's great. It's not funny. So don't laugh, otherwise your face is next.